Hi guys, it's Madelyn here with Bayou City Soccer at the supporter group's tailgate. Today we're going to be asking the fans if they think after the current transfer window, Dynamo can still make playoffs. Okay, after the current transfer window, where do you think the Dynamo will make it in playoffs?
It's tough and we have a shot, but I think frankly we shouldn't make the playoffs because with the moves that we didn't make, I think we need something. We need heads to roll, we need changes. If we make the playoffs, it's going to be an excuse to keep on the trajectory. I think something needs to happen, like a shock to the system. We don't make the playoffs, make some difficult decisions, take some people out, bring new fresh ideas, new fresh people in. And we got so no, I don't think we can make the playoffs. If we make the playoffs, we're not going to get far.
I think they'll be in, I believe they'll get the final spot at the 8th seed. It can't be the 7th seed unless they keep winning 4 games. But it'll be the 8th seed for sure.
Okay, after the current transfer window, where do you think the Dynamo will make it in playoffs?
I wouldn't put too much thought into the transfer window. We signed 2 players. I don't know if they're going to be immediate starters. I think what we have now is pretty much what we got. So look, we got to pull together some home results. For some reason at home we can't figure it out. Away we get points for some reason. I don't know why. If we can win today and then win the rest of the home games, I think we have a chance. Because we're only, I think, currently 3 points out of a playoff spot. So, look, we just got to win at home. If we continue to win at home, get a couple of points away from home, we're going to be okay. We'll sneak into the playoffs.
I'm not really that confident. I think the transfer window was a little bit underwhelming. I hope the team is enough to get it done, but I'm really not confident.
Well, I mean, our back line's we've had a lot of challenges with our back line. So, I mean, they've surprised us many times in the past. So it's really hard to predict, how far. But, I think, making it out of the first round of playoffs, I think, we have a good chance.
We're not even going to make the playoffs. That's what I got to say. We're terrible. And also, if Ben Olsen watches this, or Pat Anson, or even our owner, I'm blanking on his name, you got to lower the beer prices. Beer is way too expensive for how bad we are. We're supposed to have a good time, have a drink, and watch the entertainment. There's no entertainment. We're terrible. And Amin Bassi is the worst player in the MLS, dude. The worst player in the MLS. That's really all I got to say. This team's a disappointment. It's a good day. I'll say this. I live in constant fear of the next terrorist attack, but there's a lot of pain and suffering in the world, but there's not much pain and suffering right now. Everyone's drinking, everyone's having a good time, so that's really all I'm going to say. Go Surge, go Dynamo.
They just picked up that new guy, that midfielder, so I don't know a huge amount about him yet, so I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing him soon, and, because we need more attacking, that we have. We also picked up that new defender, so we'll see if he does more as he progresses with the team, but it's, we're definitely behind the 8 ball right now. I'm a fan, so I'm optimistic. You kind of have to be, otherwise you're not here, but, I'm looking forward to the last few games to see if we can pull through.
Honestly, I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. That's the sad part. Tonight is a must-win game, and we have to win. Otherwise, I believe we're out. So